what about jealousy? Have you ever been jealous in your life?
Yes,
Me
yes,
too.
yes, absolutely. But it's interesting, and I have thought a lot about that. Um, I was jealous when I don't know if I still have the. I don't remember last time I was jealous, but I used to be jealous when I saw somebody putting up a big body of work, like an exhibition in an art gallery, because I thought it's me that's supposed to have that.
Mm.
So I always thought I would be making a living by making art.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of art?
Paintings.
Painting?
Yeah,
Really?
and drawings. So, but I came here and it's kind of, I'm not really inspired to do this in America.
Mm-hmm.
In Europe, yes. Here,
So
no.
when you go back to Europe, you're inspired to do it?
Yeah,
You
it's
are.
different air, something in the air.
Mm.
So when I when I saw somebody had exhibition, I would feel a sense of wasted time.
That you're wasting your time?
Yes, that I'm supposed to do something like this, and I'm busy with selling real estate. But I had to reconcile this because selling real estate was good
Mm-hmm.
in the end, and making art, maybe I don't know who I would be now, but I still have the feeling that I need to create.
Mm-hmm.
I need to create something beautiful. And I struggle with this, what should it be, because it has to be useful. But what if it doesn't have to be useful?
Well, you've created a beautiful home for yourself.
Oh, yes.
So beautiful.
Thank you. And so I like creating beautiful spaces.
Yes.
And
so you are creating, but just in a different way.
Yeah, did I show you? Oh, it's on the phone. So the mandala, creating something like this in permanent, even though it's made of permanent things like rocks. It's beautiful and it raises the energy of the space for me, because when I'm creating it, I'm in the present, I'm in the now, and I do it for myself, but I can also take a picture.
Yes, which will last forever.
Until it's lost.
But let me ask you about the jealousy.
Yeah.
What is the emotion? Like, how do you feel it? Do you want to do some harm to the other person?
No.
Do you wish them ill? Like, what does jealousy look like for you?
Well, first there would be a lot of questions that don't really have any answer. For example, I would go to a museum and there would be an exhibition of a contemporary artist who is half my age. How the heck did it happen? What did they do? And what I didn't do. So what I didn't do, I didn't put work into it. I didn't make it a priority.
Because maybe it wasn't for career, but it was more for your own personal food, soul food.
Absolutely. I don't know if you have ever done the fingerprint analysis, the life prints.
No.
You have not. So in the life prints, I'm the master of creative expression. If I don't live up to my up to this potential, obviously I will feel like crap. So I have to create, no matter what it is.
And that's what we're doing right now.
Yes, we are.
Right? We're creating.
So the way I reconciled this was, okay, I closed that chapter of art. I'm not making art for as long as I am in the US. I can draw a little bit here and there, but it's like small things. But I'm not having any big ambitions regarding this. But I still have to be true to my spirit, true to my soul, and to my path, that is part of my energy anatomy, and create something. So when I'm not creating, I'm asking like, what can I do? Something is missing. If for a few days I don't do anything, something is missing. So I can write a blog. I can draw something for myself.
Don't you cook every day?
I almost every day,
so
but
isn't that creative?
Sometimes it is, but I follow recipes very closely.
Well, there's patterns and things that you need to follow when you do art. There's rules,
Oh
guidelines.
yeah, that's
Think
that's
about
true.
it.
That's true. But cooking, I love it because it feeds my soul
See, I don't
as
follow
well.
recipes. I just,
You don't?
no, I love
Okay.
to cook. But for me, it's like, okay, what do I have? And it just, I feel the energy of the food and the synergy. And
Oh, I
put
do
it
that
together.
too,
You see?
actually. I didn't look at it as
Yes.
creating. I look at it as what do I have in the fridge.
Well, you are creating, right? You're putting together. It has to match. The flavors have to match.
Yeah, and interesting part about the jealousy. Oh, they have the exhibition, and they are half my age,
Mhm.
and I don't. I feel like a loser. What have I done with my life? Well, obviously I was working.
Right. The excuses come.
Obviously,
And the
I was
judgment
pretty
and the
busy.
Yes.
But it's interesting thing because when I look at somebody else's creation and I also want to do something like this directs me to my gifts and talents. This is the talent that wants to be expressed.
Mhm.
I never was jealous of somebody having some great achievement in sports or being famous
Mhm.
or being a musician, because none of this is my
It was relating to you.
none of this is
Isn't that
my
interesting? So
my
you're
ambition.
jealous of the thing that you wish you could do.
And you have the seed of this
Mhm.
within you.
Mhm. Believe me, I
Okay,
have the
so
same experience.
okay, so tell me about yours.
I would say the same thing about people that have created amazing packages with wellness and coaching and meditations and trance speaking and ecstatic dance, all these things, right? But when I think about it though, I see that the reason that I wasn't creating other elaborate packages was because then that would require more of my time out in the world doing things. But I was still raising my children. So that's kind of like my way to appease myself that, you know what, it's not your time right yet to create this elaborate whatever coaching program, because then that is like a new baby. It needs attention and affection and nourishment and hours to put in. But I kept on watching all these amazing practitioners and coaches creating all these amazing programs, and the jealousy, which really was kind of like a poke, I felt it like a poke the same way, like, why aren't you doing that? Into admiration for them and kind of like riding the wave of their success with them, and gaining more knowledge and more information that enhanced my practice. So like even with the videos that we're doing now, it is my way of like beginning this new journey. What kind of program can we create that can help assist people in transformation, which is easy, effortless, free? I mean, nothing is free, but because everything needs an energy that you're going to engage in. Either you pay for a program or you engage
yourself,
your time.
Yes.
Right? Time is money. But yeah.
So right now it seems like this is the time to create.
It is. It's a new year, a new decade.
And this is happening. This is already happening.
Yes.
These are the first
creating something
stages,
authentic.
preparation. Yes. Hey, Kitty.
I mean, really to create something amazing, what I see from all these amazing people is that they have an amazing team. So I can do so much in a day. But when I have an amazing team and each one does really well what they do well, that's when we can really create.
Yeah.
You know, because it's inspiration too. You know, I don't want to be by myself creating products and packages. I've done it for a long time, creating other things that it gets boring after a while. It gets lonely. There's not an exchange of energy, creative juices, right ideas. What are we doing now together as we're creating? We're talking, we're inspiring each other, we're bringing up information that is important to each one of us, which is, reminding the other person of, this or that.
So this is an idea of a mastermind.
Yes.
You put two or more minds together,
yes,
and you create something that otherwise would never be created.
Right.
So you see this part of when you talk about this, it gets lonely when I create something on my own. I don't have that. I never feel lonely. I could.
No, I love the time
I-
alone, but I also I feel it, the co-creative with
Yes.
other people. Like,
I want that too for
Mhm.
myself, and it's so exciting also because we have some idea where we are going, but we have no idea how the end product would look like, and we don't know what is the next step because somebody may throw in some idea out of nowhere, and everything goes in a different direction. And it's good to practice the collaboration because we can practice being in the flow. So I cannot wait to see what we are going to
Yeah.
create. One thing I know for sure,
Mhm.
it's going to be beautiful.
It is. It already is.
Yes,
The photo shoot we did,
yes.
that was
Yeah.
amazing.
And the magic jars that are coming.
Magic jars are coming. Spells in a jar, magic in a jar.
It's really soul care. Body,
Mhm.
mind,
Mind, body,
and
and
spirit.
Mhm.
And let's don't forget about emotions. This is
Yeah. Because your emotions then reflect to the physical tissue.
Mhm.
Your environment affects the physical tissue and your emotions.
And your emotions then affect what's around you, people
Yes.
around you, the
Yes.
space around you.
Universal principles, as within, so without, as above, so below. So a messy bedroom kind of reflects also a messy mind, messy emotions all over the place. You want to get organized in your emotions, organize your bedroom, organize the closet, organize the junk drawer.
I threw away so much stuff
Yeah, I've
this
been doing
past
that too. I
month.
organize. Yeah. It's taken a long time in my life to realize that I really don't need much to be happy. The stuff that I was collecting to be happy was really unnecessary. I have everything I need.
Mhm.
We do. We really do. So I guess we talked about all this amazing information in the kitchen before we came out.
Yeah.
And now our wonderful tea, the Feel Me Good, is making us all nice and tired. My cup says, cats and crystals. That's all I need.
And I got this cup today. You are magic on that shirt, and I needed this.
You did. You really did.
Yes.
I just need my crystals. And my cat. Where's my cat?
The cat.